That's not supposed to be like that. It won't stop.
In this video, we are going to be fixing up this Hinomoto tractor. It's a 2-cylinder, and it's got some problems, so let's see what we can get into. The story is, don't quote me on this, but what I think the story is the guy died in the middle of working on this tractor because he had a new starter for it. I have that starter, but the starter is completely out of the tractor. The terminal is gone. Other than that, this should be a pretty simple fix, so let's open up the hood. Now, because I have autism, I went to the market 3 times today. And can you guess how many times I got the wrong part? 3 times. So I have many parts that I probably don't need because I thought this starter, I thought you bolt this starter into the block like on most things, but no, you put the bolts through the block and bolt it down, which is very dumb. We're gonna get this going. So first, we're just going to slide said starter right there. And I should actually probably have bolts. I've got lots of different bolt sizes because I didn't measure.
That's huge.
That one's too long. I grabbed multiple different bolt sizes because each one has to go through a different amount. That's the correct bolt size for there. And then let's see about this guy, because this bottom is a little longer. So, and then that's the perfect size for the bottom. So, and then we do something you should always do: hit the bolts in. We're only probably damaging the threads a little bit, but this starter is slightly too small, so just making it work. Thread it right on there. This ain't doing anything anymore. Oh, that's toast. Time to go old-fashioned. Oh my gosh. Alright, now real quick, I also have this battery cable that I found in the workshop. What you do is first you open it.
Oh, really?
First you open it. Take 2.
It's Velcro.
First you open it. Sorry. Restart. Take 3. There we go. Alright. So first you do that. We run it to the outside of the starter, and we put the red cable. Oh, the red cable's too short. Huh. I need to go get wire. I'll be back. Uno momento. I got the stuff. Now let me show you how to not wire this. So first, you cut off that. Alright, now you take your other wire. It will work. Usually, you should honestly probably solder this type of stuff. We're gonna butt connect it. You twist it all around, and you stick your butt in. You twist it all around, and you stick your butt in. Then you put that like that. You grab your crimper tool thing that doesn't have a stripper on it. And you crimp. Make sure it's nice and tight. I'm gonna push that in and double crimp. Crimp that in. Alright. We cut. And
You need to cut it.
And you strip it. And you twist it. And you put the wire in. Crimp it down really tight, so it doesn't just pull out. And then you do the pull test. Alright, now we touch these 2 terminals together. And I'm just going to test it. Oh wait, I can't test it. You know why? Because I don't have it branded. Do I have anything at all?
Is it the ignition switch?
I don't think so.
Are you sure about that?
I've got a good idea.
Oh, great. You looking for a screwdriver?
Yes. I've got a good idea. I'll be back again. You see, don't try this at home. Only
You're at
idiots
home.
like myself do this.
Yeah, that was... Don't do that.
Many volts. Now, as you can see, it has been quite a while. It's actually the next day, and I've taken our whole front dash off as I've been exploring what's wrong. It's actually none of my wiring. All my wiring is good. It's actually the ignition, so this right here should solve all of our problems. When I got the tractor, it seems the back of the ignition had popped off, so I no longer think that the reason this tractor was parked and being worked on was the starter. I think the guy who was working on the tractor thought it was the starter, but I think it's actually the ignition. I think he just couldn't get to the ignition, and when he turned the key, he was like, huh, it's not starting. It must need a new starter and battery, and that's why there's a brand new starter and battery in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this wired up. Alrighty, so I got everything wired up. I think, once again, don't mind that. Right here, we got all of our wires connected up just with blade connectors. And yeah, so when I connect this battery, nothing should happen. Once again, nothing happens. Okay. And then the ignition switch 2 should heat the glow plug, I think. That should get hot. Or no, that's accessory. That should heat the glow plug, I think. Okay, nothing's happening. And then... Wow, that did not want to stop. That sounds terrible. Okay. Put that on heat. I think that might be getting hot. Now if you see that there, that's reading voltage. So now we just gotta wait to see if this glow plug lights up. Or the glow plug indicator lights up. It's getting 12 volts through the system. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and put this back together and we'll see what happens. First startup in a long time. Let's see. Let's let the glow plugs warm up a bit. Oh, we're getting some smoke. Well, it seems that this starter is not having a fun time. So, I'm gonna pull the starter and look at what's going on in there. So I went ahead and pulled off the starter, and as you can see, it's grinding on this plate right here. It's grinding right there on the flywheel, and that's because this sinks in about that much. So I know this isn't right to do, but I'm gonna tell the lady that I'm just gonna put 3 washers there until she can get a new starter, because I doubt she wants to spend a ton of money, and this tractor needs to be running, so let's do that. Now with some washer spacers, hopefully this thing should turn over. But first, let's see if this thing will even turn over, because the starter motor's still a little hot, but... Let's start it again, see if anything happens. Alright, let's see if this thing moves then. Wow, okay. That runs real good. Let's try that again, see how it does. Now, unlike any tractor I've ever driven, this thing has brakes, and that's really surprising because every single tractor I've ever worked on has wheel seals that leak, but surprisingly not this one. And this one actually runs pretty great. The new ignition system works great. The guy deleted the horns and the headlights and all the strobes, so those don't work. But other than that, this thing runs great. All 3 gears work. So far, what I can tell without a Gannon, the 3-point hitch works. I assume this stuff's 3 or 4-wheel drive and all, although I don't know if this one has 4-wheel drive. I haven't checked. But other than that, everything looks great on this tractor. Well, everyone, that was the end of this little, I don't even know how to say the name, Hinomoto. That was the end of this on the channel. Got it all fixed up. It runs. It's probably going to need some new tires and eventually a new starter, but for now, a little washer trick should work. Make sure you like and subscribe, and this is Fix It Fools signing out.